Hey guys, we're in Oliana. Pete is not here. Yeah, Pete decided that he wanted to be responsible and get his work done at uni. So instead of having Pete, we have a replacement. We've got his brother, Luke Dawson, who's also an absolute wad. He's here trying fisheye, an 8C, which I'm pretty sure is probably the most famous 8C in the world. If you can think of another one, then, let us know, because I can't think of a more famous 8C than fisheye. Luke's looking quite strong on fisheye actually. Yeah, he's doing some massive links. I think he's done it in like 2 or 3 bits. So I'm pretty sure he'll get it fairly soon. If you didn't know already, the routes here are really, really long, sustained. Mostly good holds actually, like bouldering wise. Like I've been on routes here up to 8B and the moves are a lot easier than what you get in the UK, but you've just got to like somehow not get pumped, because they seem to like all have hard moves at the top of the routes, which for somebody like myself, like bouldering background, it's quite interesting actually, getting like hellishly pumped on 8A. So I decided that I was just gonna get on some easier stuff, try some on-sights, and it went really good actually. I on-sighted this really chossy, soft 8A, which I was really happy about. My first 8A on-sight. I think it, being realistic, it's probably bottom end 7C plus, but I needed an ego boost, so let's just take it. First 8A on-sight, woo! But other than that, I've on-sighted some other hard routes as well. Another really cool one which I've done was Macedonia, 7C plus. It was brilliant. I got through the start and I was like, oh, that was hard. I think that was all the hard climbing. Resting away, and then I do some more moves and I'm like, ooh, it's got a bit of a sting in its tail. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, so I carried on going and it just got really crimpy and I was just about got through by the skin of my teeth. It was really cool. After having on-sighted some routes, I decided then that I wanted to do this really quite amazing route actually. It's called Monju, 8A plus. It's like sustained crimping, just awesome climbing. It really does, kind of suits the British climber a little bit more in that it's really quite techy. Whilst out here in Oliana, we've met some like really strong climbers from Finland. One of which is Andy Gulston, who's climbed like multiple Font 8Cs, is like really, really strong. Another really strong climber that we met from Finland was Anna Leitinen. I hope I've said that right, but she's like super strong. She's done like multiple 8C pluses, and she's currently trying a 9A, I think, which is really cool to see. She climbs like really well, super flexible, and yeah, I could definitely see her climbing that 9A soon, which I think would only be like, like a handful of people who've climbed 9A, females, so it's really great to see. Got to watch Marsha on her first ever look at a 7B, I think, which she was looking really strong in it actually, like doing big links. But yeah, endurance is suffering. Isn't that right, Marsha?
Yay!
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing with Oliana. Bloody train your endurance. I decided to try La Marancita, which Buster Martin on-sighted. AB on-site, that's cheesy. Yeah, that annoys me. How's that possible? But anyway, I thought Buster on-sighted this, so it must be pretty steady. What a British thing to do. Oh God, you can't do that. You can't assume something's going to be easy before you've tried it. So yeah, I spent like 3 days on it and I still haven't done it. It's the last day and I keep dropping like the last couple of moves on it because it gets really thin at the top of the twofers. But I've really enjoyed trying the route anyway. Like, it's just immaculate climbing, really cool moves, and it's just, it's super endurancey, for me anyway. Might not be for other people, but I find it super pumpy.
How long is it?
It's 40 metres, roughly. Yeah, so long. Yeah, it doesn't suit a boulderer very much. In the UK, I go to crags and I feel quite comfortable getting on hard stuff. You know, anything 8B and above, I'm just like, you know, anything up to 9A really, I don't really mind getting on. But, you know, I come to Oliana, these routes are huge, they're so long, and there's just crushers everywhere. There's some really strong people here. It made me feel quite intimidated. But I think what I learned to realise was these guys are fighting the same battle as what I am, as what Marsha would be. You know, we're just trying these routes and slowly plucking away, getting them more and more wired.
Do you have any tips for people who want to come here to climb? Is it something only for elite climbers, or can anyone come here?
I believe that if you can climb like 7A and above, you should be absolutely fine coming to Oliana. Like, there's plenty of really cool 7As here. And like, ideally, I think you'd want to be on site in 7A and then maybe able to work 7Bs, because then you've got a little bit more stuff to try and you maybe won't feel quite so shut down. But, you know, what I'd really recommend above anything else is like just definitely doing a little bit of like aerobic capacity training before you come. Like, just run laps on your board on jugs, just go around and around and around, because you get pumped here, but there often is good rests on the routes. So as long as you can recover in those rests and you've got a reasonable power endurance, I think you'll do quite well here actually. Yeah.